Good morning, guys. Welcome to Thursday. We got a cool workout for you today. It's going to be an EMOM 10 of a few movements here in this workout called catch. This EMOM 10, every minute on the minute, is going to be 7 thrusters and 7 power cleans. Of course, utilizing dumbbells, or if you're not lucky enough to have equipment with you today, we'll also do a bodyweight style workout of mountain climbers and walking lunges on that same EMOM for every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So that mountain climbers will be like 20 reps, and then the walking lunges are going to be 10 reps. The goals on this one is to be able to do these reps unbroken today for every round. 10 to 15 seconds rest, and if possible, modify weight versus before modifying the reps. We have Connie here today and Kelsey, who are going to be in this demo for the warm-up before you guys get ready to work out. Starting off with that warm-up, we're going to be doing 2 rounds of 30 seconds of 5 air squats and 5 bootstraps. So if you guys are going to start here in 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, 5 air squats and 5 bootstraps. So we're going to keep continuing that for the 30 seconds. Looking for those nice deep air squats and pulling ourselves down, up, stretching out those legs, lower lumbar, keeping it nice and flat. About 10 more seconds, guys. And then let's go over to the wall, and we're gonna get that wall squat hold. Looking here to have the legs at 90 degrees. We're gonna use that wall, sinking down into that in 3, 2, 1, go into that squat hold. Really try to stay there, really nice and engaged, guys. We want to make sure we're not rounding our backs over. We're just kind of pushing into the floor, pushing ourselves back into that wall. We are at our halfway point in these 30 seconds, guys. I can see some smiles sort of coming out, a little pain, burn, I don't know. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and come out of that. Then we're going to go into 30 seconds of plank object taps. So we're just going to get into that plank position, shoulders over our wrist, and we're just going to either do shoulder taps or just touch the object in front of us. Or if you want, you can also just pick your hands up off the ground if that is not comfortable. But while you guys are doing this, make sure the feet are wide enough so you're not tipping the hips side to side. About 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and take a second. We're going to go into those 30 seconds of push-ups, guys. So try to maintain that plank position. There's multiple ways you can do it. You can full plank down to that push-up bottom position, come up on your knees, and then reset back up. Or you can stay in the knees, or you can do full push-ups in that plank position. And 3, 2, 1, go. Making sure shoulders are coming down and forward and down, instead of shoulders and elbows out to the side. These don't need to be super fast. We're just looking for control here, making sure we engage all our upper body, the back, the shoulders, the chest, keeping the core engaged. 3, 2, 1, and come on out of that, guys. We're going to start that over for one more round, going into those 5 air squats, and go, and 5 bootstraps. You should be a little bit warmer now, a little bit more flexible. Things should be moving a little bit easier, a little less creaks in the bones. When you guys are pulling yourself down in this bootstrap, pull yourself down. Get that a little bit more stretched. See if you can get a little deeper each time. After that last 5th bootstrap, just come on up, guys. And then we'll go back to that wall squat hold. We'll hold that for 30 more seconds. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Again here, this is a good time to just make sure everything's engaged so you're not sinking out too far. You're holding your breath. You want to make sure you're breathing good. Make sure we're keeping those muscles engaged while we're doing that. 10 more seconds, guys. Thinking about the list of things we got to do later on today, maybe. 3, 2, 1, and come out of that, guys. Coming over to the floor again, back to those plank object taps. We are going to go in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, make sure we're keeping the body nice and straight, not rocking too much side to side. And there's 15 seconds, guys. Last 10 seconds, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Take a second, shake it out. And then we'll go into those push-ups in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, on that last round, you noticed Kelsey was doing full plank, then shifted down to knees, tight push-ups. We want to make sure we are able to still maintain a good position on those push-ups, okay? And 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. So we're going to work on some of that project inversion. So we're going to end up getting upside down if you're not able to. We'll get to that part here and we'll do pike instead. We're going to start off with our dumbbell. We're going to do 5 strict press and then an overhead hold for 20 seconds. So if you have 2 dumbbells, utilize those 2 dumbbells. If you have just one, well, you can kind of do both. Are you going to? Okay. So go ahead and get those 5 strict presses in. And then on that 5th one, we'll hold it up for 20 seconds. All right, guys. Something here is make sure you're stabilized. The arm is next to your head and not forward and not out in a Y. We got about 5 seconds. And rest. Kelsey's going to finish that other side out. 5 and then hold. Hold on there. Five more seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1, and down. Awesome, guys. So if you have a wall and you're able to get upside down, we're going to do this project, the rest of the project inversion. We're going to do 3 rounds in a handstand hold. And in that handstand hold, we're going to try to do 10 shrugs. So we're going to push ourselves up and down, and then 20 alternate hand release. So we're going to just release the hands each time. If you are able to, you can also do shoulder taps. In that scaled pike position, I think, Connie, you're going to do the scaled pike. Are you going to kick up? Okay, so let's go ahead and find a piece of wall or the ground where we're going to do that pike position. We're going to do kick up and do 10 shoulder shrugs. Connie's going to be here. She's really going to press her hands into the ground and really push and let the shoulders articulate up and down. Same thing with Kelsey here. After we move a few weights out of the way. And then after those 10 shoulder shrugs, we're going to get 20 alternate hand release. We're just going to hold, pick a hand up, hold, pick a hand up. So we're actually shifting our body weight a little bit. Notice how Kelsey's really staying nice and tight in that upside down inverted position. Coming out, just take a second. Really nice tight core. And if necessary, just shift the hands where they come up off the ground. And you can also do nose facing the wall, kick up like that as well. So it's a little more stable to do these shoulder taps, okay? This is probably the preferred version to do. Do a wall walk up and you're going to be able to do those shrugs a little bit easier, as well as those alternate hand release coming away from that. So we got 2 more rounds of that. So take a second. Let's go back into that. 10 shoulder shrugs, 20 hand releases. This is going to build that stability of getting inverted, and even when you have weights overhead, we want to make sure we are still able to maintain an engaged core, and we're keeping that weight really close to the body and pressing up at the top. So being able to do that will help with the dumbbells, will help with the barbell. Nice, Connie. When you guys come out of that 20 alternate hand release, take a second, take maybe 20 seconds, and then we'll go back into that and finish in that final round. And then we'll get into the dumbbell warm-up and the prep for the workout. How's that feel, guys?
Yeah.
Haven't been upside down in a while.
Yeah.
Kind of like this upside down time.
Yes.
Alrighty, the final round, guys, of that project inversion. Another thing too, if you're doing that pike at home, you could also kick a leg up. So make it a little more challenging. If this is too easy for you guys and the wall is still too hard, you could always put a leg up in the air. So kind of just an intermediate place there as well. Awesome, guys. Does that make it more challenging, Connie?
Yeah.
Awesome.